Yeah, man. You know, they call me Mr. Negativity. Straight up. You're negative, Langston. That's all you do is talk about negative stuff. You have no hope. You're not optimistic about the future. But that's not true. That's not true. I'm not negative. And I am optimistic. I do have hope for the future. But the reality of it is I'm a realist. And I have to be real. You see, there's a meaning, a purpose behind my name, Langston 2092. I'm talking about events that's going to lead up to the year 2092. This is what I originally set out to do in the very beginning when I created my YouTube channel, was to talk about the future. Because it seems as though that a lot of people want to talk about the present and the past. No, let's talk about the present, which is going to lead up to the future. And it's just that plain and simple. It's crazy to me that oftentimes most people don't want to hear the truth. They want to block it out. They don't want to hear the truth, and neither do they want to see it. And this is the reason why things will never change. And this is the reason why I have to put those people that are so optimistic and so hopeful in their proper place. Because it's obvious that you all are not doing any type of intensive studying. And if you did, you would know about the singularity and technological singularity. You would know about transhumanism. You would know about these things. You would know what DARPA is doing. You would know about these things. Boeing, you would know about these things. You would know that they want to have a robot in every home by the year 2020. You would know that they want to merge human beings and computers together by 2045. You would know these things. But of course, we live our daily lives. We put the burden of responsibility in someone else's hands, such as politicians. And it's crazy because politicians can be bought. This is the reason why you and I are eating genetically modified foods. Because Monsanto put millions of dollars in the hands of our politicians. This is the reason why me and you and I are drinking hydrofracking water. It's the truth. It's the motherfucking truth. We put the burden of responsibility in the politicians' hands. We say, hey, listen, I know you're going to do the right thing with my life and my children's lives, and my children's lives. When you pass bills, when you legislate the law. I trust you, Senator. I trust you, the House's representative. I trust you, my Congress, my president. I trust you. And how can you do that? I just mentioned to you that politicians can be bought. You see, I'm gonna give you black folks out there a little hint. Excuse me, I'll take that back. I'm gonna give you some advice. You just don't go and vote for who you want to be in, let's say, who you want to be president of the United States of America. You have to fund their campaign if you want changes to be made in your community. The reason why there aren't any changes made, the reason why there's a continuous shooting of young black men from police officers, is because you're not putting money into the politicians' hands. You got to fund their campaign. You got to put money. You got to, as they would say, wet their beak. The LGBTQ community has done it, and they continue to do it. This is the reason why they get what they want when it comes to legislature. Bills being passed. Laws set. But overall, why are we putting our lives and our children's lives in someone else's hands? Because we're lazy. We're irresponsible. We're just like little children. We want someone to govern over us. This is the reason why we have a government. We want to be told what to do. Straight up. It's just that plain and simple. We look at TV and we look at these commercials, food commercials, and they tell us what we eat, what to eat, what we like, what we don't like, how this tastes, how this doesn't taste. And it's crazy to me. Everything is dictated to us, and we don't even realize it. We think that we have a free mind because we're choosing from the choices that they give us. It's just that plain and simple. We don't have a mind of our own. Hell, we don't even want to think. That's too hard. Pause. Straight up. This is the reason why the average person or citizen of the United States of America don't read. Half of the fucking nation is illiterate. And it's crazy to me. I don't understand how you all out there in YouTube land don't see the future as some horrible shit for human beings, man. Yo, robots are taking over your jobs. Major corporations don't need regular workers anymore. Shit, the grocery store I go to, Kroger's, they have 8 self-checkouts. 8. And when you go in there at night, they only have one cashier, and the rest of the checkout, and the rest are self-checkouts. The warehouses, companies, corporations like Amazon, they have robots, unmanned forklifts. They don't need you, or rather, they don't need us anymore. We're not building cars on assembly line. It's robots that are doing it. And now you have robots that have artificial intelligence. They no longer read 0101 binary codes. They can actually understand language. And it's getting to the point where sooner than later, they will develop a conscious. And what do you think when they think about human beings? What do you think how do you think they're going to think about us? I mean, dig it. We are destroying this fucking planet. We are a fucking disease. We're poisonous. When are we gonna get our shit straight? I can tell you, never. Never. I'm gonna be ready to die when it's time for me to go, because guess what? The way that this planet Earth is going to be in the next several hundred years, it's gonna be devastating. Devastating. Motherfuckers are talking about going to the Earth's core. And I'm like, why? Why? You know you're gonna really fuck up the Earth when you talk about going into the Earth's core and changing shit. I don't see how y'all could be optimistic and all had all this hope and shit. Jesse Jackson shit, keep hope alive. I don't understand it. Especially for blacks. Oh shit. I don't even want to go there. I mean, black people, y'all are we're really fucked up. You know, you had this guy named Ray Kurzweil, and he talks about life extension, having everlasting life. Do you actually think when he's talking about that black people are going to be included in that? And if they are, let's say, you know, they are. Do you think that black people will be able to afford it? Now, I know what some of y'all may say, I don't want to live that long, even if I could. Yeah, true. But think about your modernized slave masters. Think about Donald Trump living for the next 4, 5, 6, 7, 800 years. These white people and Chinese people, they're not playing fucking games. They're not playing games, yo. This shit is in the near future. You think, black people, you think you got a problem with police brutality now? Could you imagine getting stopped by a fucking robot that's programmed to look at you in a stereotypical way? Man, shit ain't gonna never change, man. Because we put our burden of responsibility in someone else's hands. Somebody that we don't even know. We ain't go to school with them. We ain't go to high school, middle school, elementary, college. We just listen to all the lies they tell. And I'm just trying to understand, like, how is it that we're still voting Democrat or Republican? Both parties have failed us. It's just that plain and simple. And I don't want a fucking president anymore. I don't want that. I want an oval table where there are minorities at that table. I want diversity on Capitol Hill and in the White House. Matter of fact, it shouldn't even be the White House. It should be the purple, green, yellow, blue, orange, red house. Shit, blacks built the motherfucker. We should be in that motherfucker. This is crazy to me. Everybody talks about the land of the free. How? We got to pay for every fucking thing. Shit, you get hurt, you don't have motherfucking health insurance? Oh my God, it's a wrap. You get in a car wreck, you don't have fucking car insurance? Oh my God, it's a wrap. Your house gets blown away and you don't have any motherfucking home insurance? Oh my God, it's a wrap. Matter of fact, all that insurance shit is the biggest scam that I ever seen in my motherfucking life. Because every month I have to pay car insurance or health insurance. If nothing happens to my car or me or I, shouldn't I be getting my money back? Plain and simple. And then it's crazy because when something happens to you, you gotta pay a deductible or some shit like that. It's crazy. They don't even give you the full amount That say for example your bill, you got a fucking hospital bill that's $6,000. They only cover fucking $4,000 of it. You gotta pay, come out of pocket for $2,000. That's crazy to me, man. That's crazy, man. This shit ain't never gonna change. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Y'all a bunch of Care Bears and shit. I know like the younger generation probably don't know what the fuck Care Bears are, but it's these motherfucking bears. The fucking cartoon used to come on in the 90s, and it used to have fucking bears, and the motherfucker had on his chest a sunshine, and he'd be like, Care Bear stare, and the shit would shoot out of his motherfucking stomach. I guess that they would call me the grumpy Care Bear, the one that had the cloud on it with the rain. They'll call me that motherfucker. But all y'all niggas is a bunch of Care Bears. Care Bear stare. Being optimistic and shit. Namaste and fucking religious fanatical motherfuckers. Overly conscious motherfuckers. Hotep. Peace, brother. Burning incense every motherfucking where. Fucking up my goddamn carpet. Yo, man. Shit ain't gonna never change. And sooner than later, this whole shit is gonna implode. And then things will change. Because human beings, majority of the fucking human beings that exist on this fucking planet right now, when things implode, will not be here. And the earth will recover, and things will grow. Trees, flowers. You'll have life once again. But that's how this shit is gonna go. Sorry to, be the motherfucker to tell you that shit. I mean, let's just be real. Motherfuckers are trying to get to Mars. White people are trying to get to Mars. Isn't that telling you something? And they ain't... You think... Yo, white people funny, man. For real. I'm telling you straight up. White people motherfucking funny. Straight up. Both ways. Like, they funny like ha ha ha, but they funny like, don't trust them niggas. They gonna go to Mars and they gonna leave us black asses right here. Hey, man, I'm a realist. Shit ain't gonna change unless you change. Unless you change. Unless you take responsibility for you and yours. Other than that, may God bless your soul. My name is Langston 2092. Share, comment, subscribe, and donate. 1.